Here's one more thing they do. They're direct and they don't back proteges into a corner. Somebody say, don't put baby in a corner. Yeah, they're direct. Jethro was direct, and he didn't back Moses into a corner. Sometimes some of us, we circle the thing forever and ever and ever, but we never say it. Jethro says right away, Moses, this is not good, dude. What is this thing you're doing with all these guys? You need to do it different. He cuts to it. He's earned it. He's got the relationship for it. So he says, Moses, I'm just going to be direct. Here's the thing that needs to change. But he doesn't back him in a corner. Listen to what he said. If you follow this advice, and if God commands you to do so, he says, Moses, I recognize that you're led by God. I recognize that God did all this through you. I'm telling you, this would be good as long as you and God agree. If God's down with it, not just if you're down with it or if I'm down with it, if God's down with it, Moses, this will be good. Meaning he's saying, Moses, I'm not backing you into a corner. You don't just do this because I'm forcing you to do it. I'm not forcing you to do it. I'm not misusing my influence and pressuring you in a certain direction. I'm showing you the path, and I'm saying, this is not a choice for me to make. You've got to make that choice with God. And you can even tell me you think I'm a dip and not do it. But I'm giving that choice as a gift, as a mentor to you. What's God doing here? What's God doing with Moses? And he's really doing it with Jethro too. He's coming as wisdom to them. He's coming as the sage Jesus. Jesus is wisdom from God for us. Is it possible Jesus' wisdom has been coming to you and sometimes you, like me, have rejected it? You're like, I can't hear this. We're really being unteachable. And we say, wisdom from God, go away, because this looks like wisdom to me over here. If that's true, I want to tell you, welcome to the club. I've done that a lot. He comes again to get us. Here's something Jesus said. All that my Father gives me will come to me, and the one who comes to me, I will certainly not cast out. See, even though we resist wisdom, wisdom keeps coming. It says, well, let's try again. Well, let's try again. Why? Because Jesus doesn't give up ever. Love never gives up. He'll just keep chasing you. He'll just keep coming. He'll be like, oh, you didn't do that. Let's try it this way. Let me tell you through somebody else. Let me tell you through somebody else. Let me tell you through a wipeout. Boom. Let me tell you through somebody else. Your God loves you so much, he will come chasing you with wisdom. So what should we do? I think we should do some business with God right now. I think for some of us, we should ask for forgiveness. Say, God, would you forgive me because I've resisted your wisdom? Some of us, maybe we want to ask for forgiveness because we weren't really who we were supposed to be for somebody. And we know that from God, not just because we decide, we feel bad about ourselves. No, we know, I know God didn't want me to do that, and I let them down. And maybe for some of us today, the application for you is, I know it's hard. It's to forgive whoever it was, that father figure that let you down and wasn't there. And it wasn't right. We're not saying it was right. But it's a good time to say, I'm going to go ahead and forgive them because there's a chance I've done something like this to somebody else and I want them to forgive me.